It is the top of the hour. I'm Nichole Berlie, and new fallout from that massive fake nursing degree scheme involving more than 7,000 fraudulent diplomas. Patients around the country realizing they've come face to face with those nurses who did not have proper certification. In Georgia, several nurses removed from a veterans hospital for their alleged connection to this multi-state scheme. In just a moment, I'll be speaking with Georgia Secretary of State Brad Raffensperger, who launched an investigation into this fraud. But first, here's correspondent Marky Martin with those new details.
It's the latest development in the national nursing diploma fraud. 3 nurses removed from a VA hospital in Atlanta for their alleged involvement. In a statement to NewsNation, the VA press secretary writing this: "Within days of learning of this nationwide scheme, we removed 3 nurses from patient care at the Atlanta VA Medical Center. Their removal is very unfortunate, but patient safety is and must be our primary responsibility at VA."
First thing that came to my mind was like, maybe that's what happened with my dad.
Monique Franklin recently went to that VA hospital in Atlanta with her father for routine blood work. She says he was paired with a nurse who missed his veins so badly, the appointment ended up being an all-day event.
I mean, we were there like 6-7 hours. It was swollen. It was like really huge. And he said he was in pain.
She now wonders if he was in the hands of one of those fake nurses.
You're scared to trust people. You're scared to trust the nurses because you don't know if they're legit or not.
And today, Georgia's Secretary of State's office confirming with NewsNation more than 20 letters have gone out to nurses across the state who are believed to be part of the scam. The operation's bust was announced last week. The U.S. Department of Health and Human Services calling it Operation Nightingale. A ring of 25 people tied to 3 South Florida nursing schools have been charged, accused of selling nearly 8,000 fake diplomas and transcripts to aspiring nurses, who sometimes forked over between $10,000 and $15,000.
These individuals basically catered to folks that wanted to shortcut. They never attended class. They never attended the clinical, work that they needed to do.
HHS saying in a statement, the individuals who acquired the bogus nursing credentials used them to qualify to sit for the National Nursing Board exam. Upon successful completion of the board exam, the nursing applicants became eligible to obtain licensure in various states to work as an RN or an LPN/VN. Federal officials have found about 2,400 of the students passed their licensing exams. And so far, investigators have not found any harm caused to patients. Many expected to lose their certification, but not be criminally charged. Marky Martin, NewsNation, Dallas.
Thank you for watching. Go to newsnationnow.com to find NewsNation on your television provider. And don't forget to click the red subscribe button below to get more of NewsNation's fact-driven, unbiased coverage.